Good morning and welcome to another video by Rideshare UK. Right, on today's video, we're not going to talk about Uber, we're going to be talking about Bolt. Right, because the guys in London, all the TfL drivers, have been receiving an email telling them very shortly that they will be able to set their own price. How exciting is that? Is that good news? Is that bad news? We're going to look into a bit more depth on this video. Right, now it seems like Bolt are in a rebellion mood because recently Uber has increased their pay for drivers by 10% in London. Now this is also going to come down to other part of the UK, London being the centerpiece, because everyone's focusing on London currently with the 10% increase. Now, so what are they doing? They are letting drivers set their own fare. So Bolt is saying, look, riders can now choose the driver and the fare they want. So when they open the app, they'll be confronted with the list of drivers, how much, what the distance is, and how much they're willing to pay for that price of where they want to go. And then it's up to them if they want to accept it or not. So drivers could set the filters, riders could set the filters how they want it, the nearest driver, the cheapest price, whatever it is. That's what's going to happen. Now Bolt is saying also that drivers like you are gonna love this. This is something you're gonna be loving for a long time, because on the rider side, this solves the surge fluctuation prices, all the movement and everything. So the riders also gonna, love it. Bolt is also saying, now this is news to me, that drivers have been asking for this for a long time. Every time a management of Bolt steps out, drivers are, running to them and saying, can we fix our own price? I don't know, but this is what they're saying, that drivers have not stopped asking them, if they could fix their own price. Now, I don't know if this is misinterpreted by drivers coming to them and saying, look, we need to increase the fare or something, but they are reading this as you as drivers are asking them every time you see the management, look, can we set our own price? Not knowing how we're going to do it or whatever, but we were just happy just to let that happen. Now, so what is all this about? Now they're saying, Bolt, this is to reduce the waiting time and the cancellation time. Same thing, Uber, it's the same tune again. What they're saying, Uber are just saying the same thing. They're singing off the same hymn sheet. So how are we looking at this? Firstly, something, I'm not sure this is going to work. And also I'm not sure how the driver's side of the app, how you enable what distance you're going to do, how you set the price. But let's put all that to a side first, because that will become more clear once I've introduced it. But is this actually going to work? And my gut feeling is no, it's not. And one of the reasons is because Uber has already tried something like this and they've pulled back. How much time Bolt will give to this, we don't know. But let's see how they will approach this. Now, one of the reasons I say this might not work is because these app companies are not realizing where they actually belong, because they belong in the service industry. And if you break the service industry more, they belong on that on-demand hailing list. The way these guys are going, it's like a comparison website. Service industry thrives on speed and quality. Amazon, they'll tell you. And when you have on demand on it, it counteracts price. Hence, people will pay surge in exchange for time, because time has value to people. Right? So is Bolt trying to Is this their quest of eliminating surge? Is this the way they're going around it? But they tried that a few months ago. If you could remember, they introduced fixed pricing. Has that not worked? Have they given enough time into that? Because I know for a fact, since fixed pricing, there's been a lot of bugs within that system. But this whole thing they're trying out, it does give a different angle to the pricing system. Is it the right way? Time will tell. So anyway, let's finish off. What do I think? My theory or my conclusion. And I've always believed in one thing. Look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I don't think it's broken yet, that you need to do this kind of thing. So, but if you are, I think you might be doing it the wrong way, because the concept you're adapting can be better implemented for riders and, more importantly, for us drivers. And I'll quickly run you through it. For instance, to start off with, a trip has a minimum value, the base rate, whatever it is, using the Uber's pricing list. So for instance, if it's a 10-mile, say a 6-mile journey, giving us £10. So the minimum fare is always going to be there. Drivers can't set it below minimum fare, whatever pricing structure the table Bolt has. And so that's the first thing. And then obviously that goes onto the actual app of the rider. Now, if there's no takers on that £10, let the riders have the option to increase their actual price. So for instance, just like eBay bidding, £12, and then if it goes to £15, it gets snatched off. So you might be saying, oh, hold on, isn't this the same as surge pricing? It's no different there, is it? Well, the only difference here is this is organically produced and not algorithm driven. Riders are in control here to how much they want to pay for that particular ride. And also the drivers are in control because they could see the fare and they could accept whatever they think that job is worth. And also this is real time, because that fare there is the market value right now. And so that solves the actual search pricing. Riders will know if if I need to increase that because I'm here on a particular time, no one's biting the bait, I probably need to increase it. Not telling Bolt that we are increasing it. It's in their control. Anyway, I'll chat to you guys later. Bye-bye now.